Hey everybody, welcome back to another shop talk. I'm proud to say that I'm back out here in the shop working. I've been feeling better. I'm finally getting over that tonsillitis, even though I still have a little bit there. I'm not 100%, but I'm good enough to be out here working, and I can finally talk more comfortably. So I got a few things that I want to talk about. We got a lot of topics that we can keep covering in these videos, and I picked out a couple that we're going to talk about. Try to make it quick. First thing I want to share with you is something new. I'm going to do a quick edit on this video, by the way, because I want to show you something new that I just got. And that is this new gimbal mount. It's an Evo gimbal mount. I just got it a little bit ago, and I just opened it up and got it set up. So I'm going to stop the video here in a second and mount it in that. We're going to start using that for our handheld shots. John just recently bought one, and I've seen other guys use it too. I've been wanting one, and once I seen John use it, man, I was like, man, I got to get one of those things. It'll really help with the production here in the shop. So I went ahead and bought one, and I'm excited about using that. I had a few people ask me what I use for the handheld shot. So this is one of them right here. This is a GoPro brand 3-way mount, and it comes with that little tripod that folds up and screws into the handle there. So you can use it, to set your camera on. You can use a handheld, and there's another 3-arm piece that bolts to this, so you can use it like a selfie stick, or if you want to reach way out somewhere and get a shot. So it is pretty good, but it's definitely not as cool as a gimbal mount there. So I'm going to stop this, and we're going to hook it up in that. We're going to try out that new gimbal mount. All right, we got the camera mounted on the new gimbal mount, and it should help with the video quality here and not be so shaky. Provides a nice stable shot there. So one other thing that I did want to point out with this gimbal mount, it comes with another cable right here that you actually plug into the camera and into the gimbal mount, and it'll keep your GoPro charging off the batteries in the gimbal mount. So that's pretty cool. And it's got a charger here. You take the batteries out and you charge it. So that was pretty neat. I didn't expect that right there. All right, I want to answer a couple questions that's been asked of me on the other Shop Talk videos, and one of them is going to be the ball bearings that you see me use whenever I was milling the block of steel there for the parking attachment. I had a lot of people that asked me why are you using that ball? So I got them out right here. Pan down so I can show you. So these are the balls. This is the one that you see me use. This is another one right here. These were given to me and made by Chuck Bomarito, and his channel is called Outside Screwball, and you could contact him if you're interested in one of those. So the purpose of this, it's a very good design. Whenever you're using the vise and you've got a piece of material that's, just say this is a piece of material here that's not square, you want to work off of your fixed jaw, and you want to create nice square edges, on each side of your part. So you stick your piece in there, and instead of running your jaw up there and clamping it, if you do that, it's going to try to average out, the squareness sitting in the vise there. So you want to push it square against the back so that you can mill your next edge square. You want to put something like this in there so that it creates one single point of contact on your part instead of clamping all the way down it and trying to move it where it wants to. So you got one little small contact area, and you're pushing it square against the back jaw. And you do your milling, and then you rotate your block, and you keep doing that until you get a square piece of material there to work with. So that's what those are used for right there. Again, get up with Outside Screwball, and if you like those, he'll sell you a pair of them, okay? So one more question that I had, let me get you around here, is the Anvil. Whenever I was over here the other day on the other video, I had some guys ask me about my Anvil. So let's walk around there, and I'll show you the Anvil a little bit closer. All right, so that's the Anvil, and it is made by Peter Wright. There it is, stamped in there, Peter Wright. And there is some numbers right here, but I can't make out. The only ones I can see is 22. It looks like there was some other ones in there though. But that's a good quality anvil, and I did a little bit of Googling on that a while back to find out about it. And this was made overseas, not here in the U.S. It's a very well known brand of anvil, very sought after, high quality tool. This was brought in by my granddad. You know, it's always been part of our shop. I'm assuming that it's something that he got from the Navy base. He bought a lot of the tools from the Navy base when they did surplus sales out there, and I'm assuming that's where this come from also. I don't know that to be true, but that's where a lot of our tools come from. It's always been a good anvil. It's worked well whenever you need it. They made us a nice little mount there to sit it on, and use these plates right here, welded the plates on, and just formed them around the base of the anvil to hold it there. So, hope that answered your question. Peter Wright. All right, well, let me get you panned up just a little bit. Those are a couple of questions that I wanted to get answered for this video. I am starting to feel better now. I still got a little bit of that sickness in me, but I'm feeling a lot better than I was. And I've been out here working all weekend, trying to make some progress over here on the parking attachment, and it's coming along really nice. So I've got plenty of video of that. We're going to be sharing that as I can get them created, and hopefully next weekend we'll have another installment of that. And I appreciate all the comments that I've been getting on the videos. Everybody's telling me, you know, hope you feel better and get well soon. And I am trying, and hopefully we'll get over this pretty soon. So I think that's going to be about it for this shop talk, and I'm going to continue to try to do them when I can and answer some of your questions. So if you want to see something on this, leave me a comment in the video, and I'm taking notes of them, okay? So we'll see you guys later, all right?